angels. Angels are the guardians of hope and wonder, the keepers of magic and dreams. Angels watch over you wherever you go.
Well, live from Venice, California, from Byron Bay, Australia, and from outer space, Radio Venice. We're back with a lovely show, right? Hello, Ray.
Right,
hello,
absolutely.
Barry. How are you
Hi,
guys
Michael.
doing?
Hi, Barry.
Michael. Hi, Ray.
How are you guys?
Great to see you.
Great to see you guys too. We are well and truly streaming from all corners of the earth today. As Michael said, we're at Venice, Byron Bay, outer space, and then joining us from Frankfurt in the middle of the night with their very special coffee, we have Uli and Andreas, La Mimosas. Hey guys.
Hello.
Yay!
Wie geht's?
Uli, Andreas. So good to see you guys. I love the coffee.
Yes.
Love the coffee.
The coffee is great. The coffee is great.
The beer's better.
Yeah, I know that. I would change.
It's great to have you guys. We saw you last October, last August, September.
Yes.
Great to have you back on the
September,
show. You guys have been all over the world with us as well. You've been at field tripping in Taos back in 2017, and then we all went over there in 2018 for field tripping Niederfelden.
Yeah, right.
And it's and of course we did the Radio Venice on tour out of Abbey Road Studios, and now here you are on the live stream with us. It's really great to have you guys back.
Yeah.
Yay!
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
And bringing it back down to California, we've got the lovely Christina Apostolopoulos coming from Santa Barbara. Hi, Christina. How are you?
Hey, Christina. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Good. Really good. It's really nice to have you.
Good to be here.
And how's everything in Santa Barbara?
It's gorgeous and beautiful. Yeah, I've been getting my tan on in the backyard, and been hanging out with my family who lives here. So
Nice.
it's been really nice.
Yeah,
Get
nice.
My Tan On is a good song title.
I'll work on it.
Yeah, right? That should be the song of the day.
Yeah.
And then just up the road from Christina, up in the mountains there of Ojai, we've got Danny McGaw. Hi, Danny.
Hey,
How are
Danny.
you?
Hi guys.
Hey.
Good to have you.
Yeah, it's great to be here. Nice to see you guys.
Finally, right? We tried so
I
long to
know.
get you back on the show, but you got your steady gig at the Vine every
Yes.
Sunday, right? So at
It
least you
took a
got your
pandemic
virtually
to get me here.
Yeah.
Well, it's
But-
great to have you all. It's going to be another great show. I can feel it already. Dorothy's online. Hi, Dorothy, joining
Hi,
us
Dorothy.
from up north, Bay Area.
Yeah. Thanks to Dorothy for the support of the show as well. Absolutely.
Hi, Dorothy.
Yeah.
Hi, Dorothy.
Hi, Dorothy.
Hi, Dorothy.
Hi, Dorothy.
Cheers.
She is from Frankfurt.
She's got the beer cheers emoji, so she's right there with you guys. For me, it's 9:30 on a Monday morning, so I'm not going to have a beer just yet. But I am going to drink my water out of my apple wine glass,
Wow.
Every day.
Good.
That beer.
imported all the way from Sekbar.
That's That's really cross-cultural today, all the way.
Hannah's joined us. Hi, Hannah. Diego Garcia. He was on last week. If you missed
Hi,
that show,
Diego.
you can watch this show and then go back into the archives and watch all the others. Well, speaking of music, hands up who's ready for a little bit of music. I am.
Let's do it.
Anyone else? Yeah? How are you feeling over there in Frankfurt? You ready to serenade us there, Uli, Andreas?
Let's do it.
All right. Oh, Bird's online. Hi, Bird. How are you?
Birdie's on.
Hey, Bert.
All right. Well, now we
These
can
are
really
very
start the
good.
show.
So, I'm going to give them the bell, okay? I'm going to
I think that's a great idea.
Yes, do it.
My friends and brothers, I bring you in. Welcome back to Radio Venice.
In my room, I can hear the flowers bloom. In my room, shelter from the outside gloom. And I think that you would like to stay. My tiny room. Lay your head down in my room. My tiny room. That's what I assume. And I don't wanna change my answer. As long you do it right. Give me your light on the perfect satellite. I don't wanna change my answer. As long you do it right. Give me your light on a perfect satellite. My room. Just watch the stars, the sun, and the moon in my room. As long as we stay inside, in my cocoon. My tiny room. Lay your head down in my room. My tiny room. That's what I assume. And I don't wanna change my answer. As long you do it right. Give me your light on the perfect satellite. I don't wanna change my answer. As long you do it right. Give me your light on the perfect satellite. And I don't wanna change my answer. As long you do it right. Give me your light on the perfect satellite. I don't wanna change my answer. As long you do it right. Give me your light on the perfect satellite. You and get up, shoot way till afternoon. In my room. In my room. Should we get up? Should we wait till afternoon? In my room. In my room. Bam!
Yeah.
Thank you!
Nice.
Very
Nice.
nice. Very nice.
Oh, everyone's gone quiet. Everyone's gone shy.
Okay.
Better play another song.
So
Yeah.
I just have
Let's
to
go.
talk about real quick. You guys came here. We worked on a record together here in Venice, right? This
was
song
the
was
first
part
one.
of it too. Yeah.
That was the
That wa-
first one.
That was a lot of fun, and I never had more empty beer cans in my kitchen ever than when you guys were here making this record. There was Mount Everest in my kitchen. It was good times.
All right. Well, let's have another
We
song
did
from
the
La
best we
Mimosas.
can.
Oops.
Yeah, we did. Oops.
And if you want to find out any information about the bands that are playing today, you can go to our website, radiovenice.tv.
I just had a beer accident here.
Oh no, beer crimes.
All good, let's play.
All right, great.
As long as you don't spill the bong.
You know perfectly well where it matters. Hide nothing behind your face. Don't talk too much, it's even better. What it's supposed to be remains as a secret. What it's supposed to be seems like lost at the open sea. Out there at the open sea. Conley-Outer, maybe a line or just another story to be told. Conley-Outer, maybe a line or just another story to be told. And you come up with these old stories again. It's such a shame to lose this time. What we can do for us instead is the best piece of art to find. I'm not a spy on you, spy on you. Feel free and make your ways. Would I lie to you? Would you really lie to me? Out there at the open sea. Conley-Outer, maybe a line or just another story to be told. Conley-Outer, maybe a line or just another story to be told. Conley-Outer, maybe a line or just another story to be told.
Beautiful. Well,
Awesome.
yeah, that was really good.
You know, there's a
Cheers, another cheers.
information from outer space travels a long time, so it takes a while before the awesome arrive.
Hi, Lily. Thanks for joining us. Your mum's online, Michael. Hi,
Hi,
Edith.
Mom. Hi, Mom. I'm gonna play a song for you. While we're doing this, I'm gonna give a shout out to the one and only Susie Williams, and to Lucky Otis, and to many of the others. Maddie D, I'm working on a great record with this man right now. Unbelievable, so much fun.
Say hi to Franny too. She's online. Hi, Franny.
Franny
Hi, Franny.
in the hallway. We were listening to the Yo-Yo Ma live concert earlier, right?
Oh, nice.
At midnight, at noon, he just was playing solo, all the Bach cello suites, and I hooked Franny up with the headphones. She was not to be seen for 2.5 hours. She loved it.
That's
So
great.
now she's ready to Venice. All right.
Well, I think we're ready to head off to sunny Santa Barbara for Christina. Christina,
Okay.
this is your third Radio Venice.
I know.
Yeah, you joined us back in June 2018 for season 8. It's really great to have you back.
Awesome
You
to
are-
be back.
You are the rose between the 2 thorns today. The 3 thorns, the 4 or 5. I quite like the
that.
placement today. We've got the females holding down the middle.
Exactly.
Yeah,
2 roses.
2 roses.
Exactly. Yeah.
And yeah, what have you got for us today?
Well, I'm gonna play a tune, but I just as a quick note, I teach like kids music classes online right now.
Oh, nice.
So I have some fun instruments. I have little finger cymbals as well here.
Great.
I got a triangle as well, and I have
Nice.
That's good
a
stuff.
bunny rabbit. It's craziness over here.
That sounds great.
But yeah, I'm gonna play a song called "Love Doctor."
All right, take it away. Thanks, Christina.
Thank you.
You came home after your dinner date. Didn't want to talk about the food you ate. Into your heart she made an awful tear, but you come to me to repair. 'Cause I am the love doctor, I will ease your pain. I can work miracles for a $15 copay. So sit down and relax and tell me where it hurts. Only the love doctor can give you the cure. Only the love doctor can give you the cure. The vessels in your coronary arteries seem to be carrying the heartache disease. For your condition there is one known cure, 3 daily visits or more. 'Cause I am love doctor, I will ease your pain. I can work miracles for a $15 copay. So sit down and relax and tell me where it hurts. Only the love doctor can give you the cure. Only the love doctor can give you the cure. I know that people can be cruel, so I brought the necessary tools. Just come to me when you feel low, and I'll use my skills to show your heart can bounce back quicker than you know. I am the love doctor, I will ease your pain. I'll accept a kiss for payment, and I'll even waive the copay. So sit down and relax and tell me where it hurts. Only the love doctor can give you the cure. Only the love doctor can give you the cure.
Beautiful. I like it. The love doctor is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
You're right. We all need the love doctor nowadays.
Yeah, right.
Cool.
A quick shout out to one of my dearest friends, Sophie. We celebrated her 40th. We attended our very first party on the weekend, and it was amazing. It was so great to see all our favorite humans in the one place. So happy birthday, Sophie. I hope you had a great day yesterday as well. Yeah, we got another one from Christina.
Sure.
Yeah, great.
This is actually debut. I've had an interesting relationship with creativity during quarantine, but I did write a song, and it's about living alone. So that's this song, Living Alone During This Time.
I spent another day looking at my face in the mirror. I rubbed a towel on my skin, picking at my spots, wishing they were clearer. A candle's always burning in my room. The floor is always clean, the sheets are too. And I read to pass the time, and I'd be doing fine if only I could sleep at night. I stepped out into the hall, and the feeling I recall was something close to danger. But I didn't feel that way before. I was safe and I was sure, not afraid of every stranger. A candle's always burning in my room. The floor is always clean, the sheets are too. And I read to pass the time, and I'd be doing fine if only I could sleep at night. If only I could sleep at night. If only I could sleep at night.
Beautiful. Really beautiful.
Beautiful song.
Beautiful guitar.
I'm getting
playing.
goosebumps, but I'm not sure. Well, it's from the songs as well, but I'm also quite jealous of you and your little singlet top because it's freezing here now. We've just hit the cold, and yeah, I'm literally shaking.
Oh no.
Oh,
The winter is starting because it's
The
getting
winter is
warm here
starting.
now.
Right.
Yeah,
That was very, very cool. Thank you very much.
beautiful, really beautiful.
Absolutely. Another cheers.
Another cheers. All right, time to head up to the mountains.
Ojai.
yeah, I should have a beard.
You should.
It's beautiful up there.
Come around, we have one.
You know,
Well, Danny's
you know,
another. Sorry.
sooner or later we will. You know,
Yeah.
No question, no.
we will.
Yeah, who knows when we're going to be allowed to get back on a plane and go that far.
We
Oh
have
my
done
God.
it before. We'll do it again soon.
But Michael, at
Yeah.
first you have to do with Danny a beer drinker test.
What's that?
At first you have to do a beer drinker test with Danny.
Ah,
Oh,
Oh,
it's, I was raised on beer.
You know, he probably
But not
he
on
probably
apple
has to
wine.
do a
Not
test
on
with
apple
me.
wine.
No, he has a test with me. I'm not gonna.
Yes,
I
sure,
cannot
that's what
keep
I
up
meant.
with any of you guys.
That-
but you know,
that's what
I'm
I
more into
meant.
green stuff. You know.
just while we're chatting amongst ourselves, we've got a few people commenting on Christina's beautiful song. Skipper, Dorothy, thanks everyone.
Thanks,
That's
Skipper.
beautiful,
Hi,
yeah.
Skipper. Thanks, Dorothy.
All right, so Danny, what are we gonna hear from you?
I'm gonna follow in Christina's vein there with the song that I wrote. I've been writing since, you know, being stuck at home with the kids in the studio and family, and which has been beautiful in ways. I'm sure. I hope that everybody in the world managed to see that a little bit, but different circumstances. But it's blessed to be in Ojai, you know, with the family, and to have a studio in the house. But
That's pretty good.
but it's definitely been an opportunity, you know, to slow down and calculate and see what matters to you, you know. And I wrote this song in the beginning, but what I was needing to say, your second verse about strangers and danger that wasn't there before, that's like really, it's interesting to see how the consciousness of people will move beyond that. Because it'd be looking at my kids and, you know, your stranger danger's got a whole new meaning now, you know. But so this song was written in the beginning when it was like, I realized that we're, you know, not loving each other as well as we could as a whole, as an individual, to your mate, to your wife, to your kid, to yourself, to whatever. And this opportunity has been an opportunity to slow down and really see what matters to you. And when the wheel starts turning again, you get to choose how to like engage the wheel a little differently, the wheel of your own life, you know. So that's what this song's about a little bit.
Beautiful.
I'll be there in a minute. Everybody had to slow down. Losing their mind, too much time to go around. I guess we'll find out if we'll find a way somehow. But I'm gonna love you better this go round. I'm gonna love you better this go round. I know we had our problems, stop listening. The time is still turning and we're both still standing here. I guess we had to break it, run the tide to the floor, to miss it enough to remember what we had before. I guess we'll find out if we'll find a way somehow. No doubt, never be the same again now. But the world's still spinning round. Guess we'll find out if we'll find a way somehow. I'm gonna love you better this go round. I'm gonna love you better this go round.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful. I
Thank
really
you.
that really resonates with me. A lot of my friends here, we've all sort of been talking about how we're not, we don't really want it to go back to how it was. We're kind of quite, we've sort of got into this routine of being in contact with the people that we really want to be in contact with, and we're kind of like okay with that. And it's definitely strengthened a lot of my friendships. Locally, where I, the people that I can see, and the people who are all over the world. And I think that's one of the beautiful things that has come out of this. Yeah. Thank you for that beautiful song.
Thanks.
Lots of great comments from everyone out there. Mick and Lisa are on. Kenny's just joined us. Diego saying amazing,
Diego!
beautiful song. Yeah, Franny, great song. Anyway, I think we should have another one while we're on this roll. Thanks, Danny.
So, you know,
Thank you very much.
what I you know, I'm trying to dodge the urge to sing only songs that I've written since we've all got quarantined, you know, because
Everything
sometimes like
goes.
Yeah,
all the
I
other
don't see
kinds of
anything wrong with
songs,
that.
you know, there's a whole life experience that was being experienced before we all started thinking about, you know, only the really, really important things. But they're all important. You know what songwriting's like. You're always exploring. But this is a story song. This is a true story about when I first came to America. I was 19 years old, and I got off the plane with a guy called Pablo. He was called Paul from Glasgow. And we met his friends, and they picked us up and took us to the Cock and Bull on Lincoln Boulevard. And yeah, and we closed that bar, and then they gave me a job painting factories, and an apartment for $400 for a room.
Oh wow! These were the days, right?
Bay and Lincoln.
Yeah, right.
And that was how I started in America, man. So this is a story about those times. And right after that is when I met you, Michael, because painting factories wasn't for me, so I started singing on the street, you know.
That's how that happened. And Brian introduced us.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brian.
Through Spring, through Rafe, you know, it's like...
Yeah, all that.
God bless. Anyway, so this is called This Is the Life. Well, I was headed south down the coast to Barcelona. Me and Glenn from Manchester, money in the gas tank. I wasn't selling drugs, I just needed a ride. But the ride fell through, life went the other way. Landed by the ocean with a Jim Beam hangover. Me and Scottish Pablo, looking for his friends in a blue Suzuki ragtop. Meet Virginia on the radio, Lincoln Boulevard, October afternoon, singing this is the life, this is the life. $400 in my pocket, imagination blown apart. Ran into a brand new star, singing this is the life, this is the life, this is the life, this is the life. This is the life, this is the life. She said LA ain't so easy, and you look a little young. Your friends, they will turn over like one night stands in high school. And everyone's an actor, and everyone's a bartender, and everyone's a dreamer, just like you and me. So I smiled and said thank you, and I gave it to the stars. And I haven't worked another day, working for my heart. And my friends said I was crazy, and the world turned away like a bullet to the bottom. Rising ever since, singing this is the life, this is the life. $400 in my pocket, imagination blown apart. Run into a brand new star, singing this is the life, 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 yeah. Well, now time is getting older, and the story's getting on. I swear time, she is suspect, like someone stole a page, and life becomes a memory, just the feeling remains, and you hope you whistle on, and you hope you whistle on. singing this is the life, this is the life. $400 in my pocket, imagination blown apart. Running to a brand new start, singing this is the life, 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 singing this is the life, 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 this is the life.
Beautiful.
I kind of know the feeling, Danny, when you first get here, right? So,
Yeah, it's madness.
It is still madness after whatever many years, right?
Yeah, but it's the madness that you had to like create.
That's
you
the
know.
first madness of all madnesses. It is.
The best kind,
Yeah,
the random
best
one,
kind.
the
Yeah.
unknown one, the unpredictable
You're about to get
one.
fucked over, but you know you can't wait.
That's gotta be a hook for a song called Life.
Yeah. You can't wait. You're ready for it. I know. I totally remember the feeling.
And you were born and raised in Glasgow? Is that right?
I was Manchester, Salford,
Okay, okay.
but I lived on the Isle of Jersey for a couple of years where I met a bunch of Glaswegians who became good friends of mine forever.
Did you ever meet Billy Stover?
I met him once in your house.
Yeah, that's where they usually meet.
Danny, a friend of yours, Gina, was watching. She said it's great to see her friend Danny. Loves the new
Yeah,
song.
Gina's beautiful.
Lynn
Gina's
from
seen many
Taos is
shows
on.
with the band.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, she's a beautiful lady.
great. So just how long were you playing at the Vine? Because that seemed to go on. It was great for you, but we just wanted you to come back and play on the show, and it was just like, when's this ever going to end? So you had a good run.
It's the longest successful residency in living memory. It just kept on being fun.
Yeah.
I think it was 4 years every Sunday.
Right.
That's all that is. It's good to play all the time.
It's a great venue.
It was amazing. Oh, it took us all over the country. Like we're about to release the record that we made during that time, you know.
Oh, great.
And you did a good tour, right? Did you open up for
several of them? Yeah.
Yeah.
We went out with several bands because of it, and because there was a buzz around the show, you know. And people would come to the show, and we really had a chance to craft how to make people cry, how to make people dance. You know, it was a beautiful experience, and we still got all the things we learned. We rehearsed the other day, and we're still a beautiful group. You know, when you play that much together, it's just amazing.
You know, we're about to get ready to get rock and roll in the studio here again. So all you guys come down here. And if we rip it up, I can't wait. You know, we definitely will have bands in here again. Maybe not as many, not 50 people, but you guys all, I fit you all in. I love it.
Oh, we could do like a Tiny Death style thing too. That'd be fun.
Yes.
You know.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm loving these background soundscapes, Barry. If anyone's not familiar, if any of our new viewers, let's solo in on Barry for a moment. He's got this amazing analog synthesizer called the Outofcontrol-atron.
Control it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So good. Yes.
Nice one. Nice one. Yeah.
Good one, Barry.
Yay! And the crowd
Thank
goes,
you, Los
"Wow."
Angeles, and good night.
Woohoo!
Another cheers for Barry.
Yeah, Barry's live at Staples Center right now. All right, well, Michael, what's going on in the studio there? Are you gonna play a little bit of guitar for us, or are we gonna head back
Barry,
to Germany? What?
Barry, will you do a little connection with me? So
Yes.
we connect outer space to Venice. It seems to be like a really good song.
Yes.
Maybe we can jam over a couple of chords. Just wanted to
All
say
right.
thank you again. Yesterday, Mercy Jones that had me play the concert for the trip. Beautiful setup, beautiful people. They're going to be here June 7. It's going to be a good show. So it was really good to play guitar out there again. Ray, are you ready? Let's do this.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna drop us out. So we've just got these two on screen. I'll bring them all back in.
Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Barry.
Thank you.
You know, Barry, you're like a drug. You know, once you get to it, oh, that's pretty good. But the more, you know, you're going to do these kind of things, you know, the less I can live without it.
Hey, first one's free.
Good answer. That's how that goes with Pro-Wing, right? That's how they go. Then you have to pay for the lubrication.
Well, speaking of well lubricated, I reckon we better get back to Frankfurt.
Great transition. Great transition. Good one.
A couple of quick shout outs before we head back to Frankfurt. Stephen Gatto's online. Susie Williams,
Stephen.
hi. Tamara Testament, thanks everyone for joining us. If you have just joined us for the first time, you don't know what the hell's going on, we are radiovenice.tv. We stream every Sunday afternoon. If you are in Australia like me, it's Monday already. And we are joined by La Mimosas in Frankfurt, Christina Apostolopoulos in Santa Barbara, and Danny McGaw in Ojai. These are my co-hosts, Barry and Michael. My name's Ray. That's it for now. Let's go to Frankfurt and hear some more from La Mimosas.
Was the first record we did in Venice Beach with Michael together. And this is the title song of the first album we did, Soul on Fire. Spanning years and years, haven't heard that call. All that call, drowning tears, drowning in tears. Walk through many nights, so many nights, with wide open, open eyes. Haven't seen the sign, haven't seen the sign, where the sign
Well, I know. Well, I know more. And you know the secrets. And you know which way to go. Soul on fire. Soul on fire. Soul on fire. Wow, soul on fire. Soul on fire. Oh yeah, yeah. Soul on fire. Wait. All right. Thank you.
Very nice, you guys. Very nice. Hey, can you just? I just have to. Can you turn up just a little tiny bit, right?
Turn up. Okay.
Just a little tiny bit.
Is it me again? Is it me again?
Well, we're just not quite getting the full force of those beautiful harmonies.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
2 dBs up.
2 dBs
Perfect.
up is about what I just had on my mind. This is. This just spoke my heart. Sorry, because
I know
no,
you for
it-
quite a time, huh?
Yeah. 2 motherfucking dBs. That's what we do. Go down. So, yeah, okay. So now, are you gonna play Liquid on Mars today, right?
That is on the plan now.
Yeah.
That is one.
Like
that's
right
one of my
now,
favorite
or
songs.
do we have to wait? It's one of my favorite too.
Yes, shall we do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. What was the first chord? Ah, that was.
Who said it's easy to walk on wire? Who said it makes you rich to stand in line? Ask your inner child to walk on by. Finally, the universe will provide. Hand me water, some say, hand me a gun. Do you really know the word? One after all these years, we found liquid on Mars. After more than on a travel journey, there's liquid on Mars. We've passed along the million stars, and after all it's done, there's liquid on Mars. Who said it's easy to walk on wire? Who said it makes you rich to stand in line? Ask your inner child to walk on by. Finally, the universe will provide. Hand me water, some say hand me a gun.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So,
Absolutely beautiful.
Sorry for the clipping in the middle of the song.
We made you turn yourselves up.
To
It's-
control my fucking brother is a nightmare, you know?
But you did well. You did really well.
I did it again.
it's rock and roll. It's built in distortion. That's fine. If it doesn't clip, it's not rock and roll.
You know, Michael, I play the acoustic guitar through the Bogner, the Goldfinger.
Through the bogner.
Nice.
Yeah.
He would be proud. He was on my couch like 2 shows ago for 2 days. Holy shit. Hey, I got the idea for the video. You know, Liquid on Mars. Rocket starts in Frankfurt. You go to Mars. You look. Matt Damon is around. You know, Matt Damon or whatever the guy is. And you look, and then eventually you find some Pilsner Urquell on Mars.
Sure.
That's going to be the end of the video.
That's the liquid.
That's going to be Liquid. It's going to be great.
But I would like to have the guy from what was the actor? Who was the actor from Breaking Bad? I want to
Oh
have-
yeah,
this guy.
Bryan Cranston.
I was thinking about Matt
Bryan
Damon
Cranston?
because he
Bryan
always goes
Cranston.
to Mars, but
Yes.
maybe you just send Jacques and Tonen. They will find Tonen with a metal detector. Yes, on Mars. Fuck yeah.
Is he online, Tonen? Is he?
Tonen was supposed to be here. I don't know. He's just like he's in his bunker, doing art and smoking bongs to not get the corona.
Tonen.
He will come out eventually, right?
Don't let him know you're dead.
You know, he might watch the show. Tonen, if you're out there, I love you, man. Mother,
We
come
love
over.
you, Tonen.
We do love you, Tony, and we miss you. We do wish that you'd come and join us one week. Maybe someday, maybe next week. Quick shout out to Joy Rosenberg. Hi, how are you? Thanks
Hi,
for
Joy.
joining us.
Hi, Joy.
Hey, Joe.
Well, I'm ready to hear a little bit more from Christina. How's everyone else feel about that?
Yes.
Yay!
We've had a couple of people comment on the beautiful backdrop. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
Sure. This is my decorations that I got from my mom for Mother's Day. We decorated the room, and we took her on a virtual trip to Paris. Me and my
Oh,
sister.
wow.
We played a little walking tour of Paris on YouTube.
Oh,
and we made
fantastic.
breakfast. Yeah, we really outdid ourselves.
That
Yeah.
sounds beautiful.
So that's
As a
what this
mother,
is
that
from.
sounds like, yeah, that sounds absolutely beautiful. Well done.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well
I
done.
think we did a good job.
Great. All right, well, let's hear another couple
Cool.
of songs from you. Thanks,
Sure.
Christina.
Yeah. I'll give a quick shout out as well. My grandparents are in Toronto watching, so hi,
nice.
Granny. Hi, Granddad.
Hi, Toronto.
Yeah. That's where I was born originally, and where a lot of my Greek, my Greek family's in Toronto and Greece. And so, in their honor as well, I'm going to play a Greek song.
Oh, great.
And this song is called Tin αυτό που το λένε αγάπη, which means, what is this thing called love?
Beautiful.
Τι είναι αυτό που το λένε αγάπη? Τι είναι αυτό, τι είναι αυτό που κρυφά τις καρδιές σωρεί? Κι όποιος το νοσταλγεί. Τι είναι αυτό που το λένε αγάπη? Τι είναι αυτό, τι είναι αυτό? Γέλιο, δάκρυα, κάθε βροχή της ζωής μας και τέλος και αρχή. Ποτέ κανένα στόμα δεν το βρε και δεν το πει ακόμα. Τι είναι αυτό που το λένε αγάπη? Usekani na lestoskopo Sagapo Sagapo Sagapo
Beautiful.
Bravo.
Oh, I forgot to unmute Michael. Sorry about that, Michael.
So, I love this. I loved it. Also, like the Greek melody on the guitar before, beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, really
Thank
beautiful.
you. Thank you so much. That was actually sung by Sophia Loren in an old movie called The Boy with the Dolphin, I think. The Boy with the Dolphin, yeah. So she sang that, and I liked it, and so I learned it, and
I love it.
Beautiful.
Thank
Very
you.
beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I love that
Yeah.
song. Should I do one more? Or?
One more, please.
Okay,
I'd love that.
yeah.
I think everyone else would too. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So this is an original song, a song that I wrote called The Strangest Dream.
I had the strangest dream. It was so bad that I could not sleep. I had to roll onto my shoulder and touch your cheek. Oh, I had the strangest dream. I had the strangest dream. You were sitting on a high wire. You're reaching out to me, and I watched you fall for 1,000 feet. Oh Lord, I had forgotten how to breathe. I had forgotten how to breathe. Looking for the picture of your face, looking for a missing person in a missing place. I walked in empty streets and my days turned to weeks. And when I tried to call your name, I could not speak, I could not. Looking for the picture of your face, looking for a missing person in a missing place. And everywhere I turned, I saw windows covered in ash. Buildings tall came nothing at all in the wake of the crash. I woke up to find you near, and I thought of all the things that could make you disappear. But I swore to myself I'd never let you live in fear. So here you are lying next to me, and there's nowhere in the world that I'd rather be. So I try my best to forget what I have seen. Darling, I had the strangest dream.
Beautiful.
After Christina, I also wanted to say we met Christina at Venice Open Mic, where we first saw you play. And that was a good place for a lot of people that we met having you on the show. I wanted to give out a shout out to our good friend Isaac Irvin, who's doing the Venice Open Mic night. He's doing this virtual as well every Wednesday now.
Yeah,
So if you're out there, Isaac.
I did it virtually a couple weeks ago, and it was super fun. And yeah, I would highly recommend checking that out too. Isaac's awesome.
But yeah, and I also want to say thank you for, we wouldn't have met you without Isaac and all this stuff. A lot of people we met through.
Yeah, we've poached a lot of people from the open mic night. It's been great.
It's great stuff. Absolutely. Love it.
I just wanted to remind everyone that you can tip all of our musicians today. All the details you can find up on screen when they're playing, and also in the description of the video, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. Actually, if you're watching on our website, I'm a little remiss in not having that information there, so I will put that somewhere. But for now, you can find it on YouTube and Facebook. And while you're there, you can hit the subscribe button, and then you will get notified every week when we go live.
Follow us everywhere.
Follow us everywhere.
And spread the word, please. So we can hang out with more people.
We've got another Christina online. Hi, Christina. She's tuning in from Tucson, Arizona. Johnny Martinez says, great set, Christina.
From the Modine.
Well, Jamie Labos and Christina, they're going to be on, I think, June 7th.
It's that Christina. Sorry, I didn't click. Yeah, great. Hi.
I'm guessing.
And that's probably, I think that's what it is. Shout out to Jamie too. He just texted me. He was digging the show. So they're going to be on soon as well. We got some great artists coming up very soon. We're lining up fun stuff, right?
Yeah, we've got someone joining us from Australia next week, which I'm very excited about.
Yes, so nice.
And
we got it. When you guys do that excursion to Mars, we're gonna set up a station 2 and play from up there. I hope they have good internet there. We'll see. We'll work it out.
We're gonna resurrect David Bowie for that one too, right?
Yeah. Jimi Hendrix too.
We meet them all there.
Matt Damon too.
And of course, Lisa and Mick are watching too. Hey, Lisa. Michael, what's happening there in the studio? What are you gonna?
I think we should be going on to hear some more of Danny.
And
then we'll come back to the studio here, and I'll tell you a little bit more what's going on out there. But then we make a little bit of music to take.
All right, great.
How do you feel about this, Danny? Are you ready?
I am.
I love your are they fiddle leaf figs in the back?
Yeah.
They're like your antlers. They're awesome. I love it.
Well, I'm not very good at it, but I did my best. He said, light it well and put something interesting.
It's gorgeous.
She's a beautiful tree.
It's gorgeous. You've done well.
I'm proud she's still alive.
That's the most important thing.
I know. And she's heavy, and we've moved, and she needed moving. But it's my priority that she lives.
Has she got a name, or is it she's just she?
She's still she, yeah. She should have a name.
Well,
I'll tell the kids.
She is a good name.
Yeah. She's a good name.
She's a good name.
But, she likes to be hugged.
Yeah,
I went to the nursery the other day with a girlfriend and spent quite a bit of money, bought quite a few new plants, which at the time it's like, yeah, I'll grab that one, and then you bring them all home and you're like, oh, now I have to love you all and try and keep you all alive all at the same time. So,
exactly.
Yeah, but so far, well, a week in and they're still alive.
My mate brought me a weed plant.
Nice.
And it's my first ever weed plant that I've ever owned. And he brought it me because I kept the fig alive.
Hey,
so I'm building up.
Hey, coffee grounds, put this in there. Just put it in there some water, and they're gonna love you. Yeah, that's what I did with my little friend over here.
All right. I will.
I'll just block my ears while you talk about illegal things.
You should have seen Mercy Jones' yard yesterday.
I know. Yeah, it's very much still illegal here, though.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's
California,
here.
It's all good. Yeah.
It's essential.
Yeah, it's an essential service.
It's essential. That's unbelievable.
It's incredible. It's essential. I know. Yeah.
It is essential. You know what would have gone up here without any marijuana?
It's like in Australia they've kept the bottle shops open. That's essential.
Here too. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Essential businesses. Thank God.
Right, well, I'm ready for another Danny McGaw story. What you got for us, Danny?
What do we? I'm sitting here. I've got no idea what to sing. But I'm going to sing this song, and it's a song that the band picked up, and it became piano driven, and kind of sounds like Radiohead in its production. and it became very rock and roll. But when I first wrote it, it sounded like this. So I'm going to give it a go in its original form. Wherever you're going, don't be long. Can't you see I'm lost without you? An island with no sea, the only stone in the street. 2 feet on your carpet, you pulled it away. Wherever you're going, don't be long. Can't you see I'm lost without you? And can't you see I'm lost without you? Night, I miss you mostly. Days bring no change. I must be blind under your spell. I must be blind under your spell. Wherever you're going, don't be long. Can't you see I'm lost without you? 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 Can't you see I'm lost without you?
Stunning.
It ended up being a hybrid of the 2 versions. It's hard to resist the rock and roll.
Beautiful.
That's all right. That's all right. should not resist it. Just go with it. Right.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. I'm going to play this one. I get songs from my mum sometimes in conversations, you know. My mum's a poet, you know, but she doesn't know it, not to say the
That's a good
cliche.
line alone.
But, you know, it's like, you know, people from the old northern England, they speak in riddles. And beautiful riddles, you know, like. But so every now and again, my mum will say something, and I'll say, let me write a song about that. So we were talking about death and grief and moving behind it and beyond it. And she says, oh, I'll never get over it, but I might get around it.
Oh, that's a good one.
So I was like, all right. So then, the song evolved into being about, you know, just the nature of loss. So it goes like this. what I'd give to be in bed, watch you sleeping there. All the times we shared were never enough. Crazy as each other, Juliet and Romeo, twisted lovers. The way you pull back the covers, and I watch you as I leave. Why you gotta haunt me like you do? You never get over it, but you might get around it. Put on your jeans, make the coffee, across the doorstep, cuss your luck, heading down the road. You never get over it, but you might get around it. Love me through high school, forgave me when I was foolish. Never turned your back, never walked away. Crazy how time changes, so you be here forever with me. Who's gonna forgive me now in this world so cold? Why you gotta harm me like you do? You never get over it, but you might get around it. Put on your jeans, make the coffee, across the doorstep, cuss your love, heading down the road. You never get over it, you might get around it. Since you went away, I've been searching for my place. You were the only home I ever knew. Why you gotta haunt me like you do? Why you gotta haunt me like you do? Never get over it, but you might get around it. Put on your jeans, make the coffee, across the doorstep, and cuss your love. Across the doorstep, cuss your love. Across the doorstep. Why you gotta harm me like you do? I was making it up there for a minute. It's funny, I've sang it 1,000 times and I'm still making it up. It's time to record it.
You should definitely record it. Yeah. I'm not crying, I've just been cutting onions. That's beautiful. Really beautiful. Thank you.
Thanks. It's nice to be here. I miss Venice. Like, you know, singing on the street. I sang on Santa Monica in Venice, mostly Santa Monica, me. But for 8 years,
Yeah, right.
that was a massive part of my life.
What,
You know,
on 3rd Street Promenade there? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually lived close enough so that I could push a cart. I didn't have a car. I rode a skateboard most of the time.
Yeah.
And I pushed the cart to the promenade 4 or 5 times a week. It varied over 8 years. I got started doing it when I was a kid.
Yeah, right.
Like 21, you know. And I really learned everything that I do now, and from that time, you know. So to come back and do this is always beautiful for me. I love it.
You know,
Well, we really love having you here.
I need to get my kids riding skateboards on Venice Beach, you know. Is the pizza still $1?
you should bring the kids and the skateboard and the guitar. And come here. So your kids can skateboard and you play.
Well, they can play. They'll jam with us. They're in the pocket now.
Great. Let's do it. You're growing your own band there.
Oh yeah. They're very cheap.
Well, you will still have to pay for them for a while, though.
Well, get them out there earning their money.
Like Peter
It's
Damon.
really lovely to have you, Danny. I've always enjoyed the music. All three of you just bringing such beautiful, heartfelt lyrics. It's really kind of working on my heartstrings, that's for sure.
Yeah, cheers. Another cheers?
Yeah, another cheers.
Beautiful
Mine is
German.
still water, but cheers. It definitely tastes better coming out of the apple wine glass.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, it's psychological, most of it.
That's right, that's
You're all
right.
welcome. You're all welcome. We know the place to go.
It will happen. It will happen. Listen, I
Oh
can't wait.
yeah,
I can't wait.
Jägerschnitzel. One of the
Apple
best
wine
things about
Jägerschnitzel.
Germany.
Yeah, hopefully we can go there, play again this summer. Maybe a little later, right?
Yeah, well, our good
Yeah.
friends, we had Bina and Wolf on a couple of weeks ago, actually.
Yeah.
Bina is in a band called the Slags. They've been playing together for 30 years, and they're, well, before all this happened, they were planning on having a documentary release in December. So
man.
hopefully something still eventuates of that at some
Really,
point.
Uli, everything I saw so far, what you did on the documentary, looks great.
Thank you very much. It's a lot of fun to work with the lady.
So Barry, I'm gonna kick it back here for a moment. I just give you a nice little C sharp. How about some soloing? Yeah.
All right, I'll drop us out so we can have these two.
But keep the C sharp going, okay? Lift off. That felt good.
Nice.
Nice.
Barry, you got some tracks on SoundCloud as well, right? There's some of
I
them
have some tracks on SoundCloud.
on SoundCloud,
And
right?
making, I have a whole new record that I'm putting out with, I'm working on some videos on it. And,
Yeah, one of the videos already are
That's what
posted
I
on
got
Radio
going on.
Venice, and there will be more videos coming from Barry. So,
yeah.
And if you want to find the links to
Absolutely. Well-
Barry's SoundCloud, you can go to radiovenice.tv. You can find all the links for all of the musicians on the website. Please go and check it out. I actually really like listening to Barry's music while I'm working. It keeps my work interesting.
She just likes to get probed.
I need to check that out. I
Don't
need
tell
to check that
anyone.
out. To listen to Barry during work.
Hey, finally, I've got someone on the right side of me. I can shoot them with my ray gun.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
nice.
Artwork by Brian Milius. Thanks, Brian. Actually, all of this week's artwork, our event photo featured the Milius Strat and the Milius bass.
Yes.
And
Our good friend and artist, he support these artists. There's incredible, beautiful art. The skull behind me and a lot of this artwork in here. He did this guitar. That is a Milius Strat, actually. That's
there it is,
Brian
yeah.
Milius artwork. If he gets down with the guitar, he knows what to do. It's not only a beautiful person, a bit grumpy in the morning, but But
I have a
that's how
beautiful wall. I have the Great Wall of Milius over there in my kitchen. I've got six paintings of Brian's, which I've carefully wrapped up and brought home with me. Sometimes going via Frankfurt, so they've seen the world and ended up back here in Byron, and they're an absolute joy for me to look at every day.
I bought, well, Brian, I have a piece of Brian's on a big board, and when we moved to Kansas, we took it with us, and then we gave it to my mother, and it's in her second room.
Nice.
On the wall, hung with studs.
Great.
It's a beautiful piece.
I got a skull with studs as well. The Milius gets around. Right?
Yeah. I love Brian.
Very, very talented artist. If you're looking to buy some art,
beautiful.
hit him up. Yeah. All right. Well, we're getting close to the end of the show. But how does everyone feel about maybe we might go a little bit later than 6, if that's all right? Because I would really love to hear at least one more song. I'd love to hear one more song from
I
everybody.
think one more song of each would be lovely. Are you
Is
guys
that all
up for
right? Is that yeah?
Fully okay.
All right, great. We'd love that. So we might have to keep the stories a little shorter. Anyway, starting with me, I'll stop talking now. Let's go to Frankfurt. What do you got for us, boys?
The boost.
Something. Yeah, something.
Something?
Something.
Play something.
Listen up.
fantastic. Thank you. Oh, I've got a different view. There you go. Thank you
Again,
very much.
Again, sorry for clipping. That is
That's all
my
right.
good friend, my
As so shit
dear
happens,
brother.
you know.
You see my face all the time. It goes-
We are not well distancing, right?
I was going to say, there's not a lot of social distancing going on there, is there?
But that special coffee will make sure you're not getting corona, you know.
Yeah,
Here we go.
let's have a special coffee.
Is that
Another
good?
cheers.
Well, that's a good little segue. If you don't have a hat and you don't want to use your hat as a mask, and you are in a place where you need to be wearing a mask, you can now buy a Radio Venice branded mask if you are so inclined. You can go to our website, radiovenice.tv/merch, and if you feel like buying a Radio Venice mask, you can do so. Thank you to those few
Yay.
people who have already bought masks.
I need a mask.
What's
I might
that?
buy a mask. I think
Yeah?
I'll buy a mask.
Yeah,
Great,
they look
great.
good. The label is good. Everything
Yeah,
I can
it's
see.
pretty cool. You can opt for the logo only, or one with a lovely photo of the boardwalk.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's keep it moving so we can fit everybody in. Christina, have you got one more song for us? Oh, you're muted, darling. Yeah.
Oh,
We've
now
lost
she's
it.
gone.
Wrong button. We'll get it back. So maybe while we're waiting, maybe we'll have one more from Danny, and then we'll bring Christina back in afterwards.
Sounds good.
I think the cat probably ran the cable or something over the computer.
I just had cats. So my cats are like, "Are you done yet?"
I just
Where
saw
are
that because I was looking on the little thumbnail and I saw. I was like, "What on earth is that on your screen?" And then I realized it was
There's
the cat.
two of them. They came in to say, "Yo,
Yeah.
my family's gone away." Then they're like, "I think it's dinner time," and, and the
Well,
kids
hurry
usually
up.
feed them.
Hurry up and sing a song then.
So you can feed the cats.
Well, I was like, "Come and get on the next song. It'll be nice for people."
Well, we did have a dog solo a couple of weeks ago, so maybe it's time for a cat solo.
Yeah, I'd like that. So this is a song it's been doing really well. There's a video online for this song, and it's been getting loads of views and getting on playlists and stuff. For Let's Go Get Ice Cream, Let's Go Get Drunk. But it's another one of those songs that by the time it makes it to the recording, it doesn't sound like what it was when it was written. So this is kind of what it sounded like when it was written. And it's one of those songs, it turns out, I knew it was at the time, like writing from a larger sense of, stream of consciousness, not really knowing what it's bloody on about until you actually read your own lyrics and you realize that it's kind of about everything. And so this was that kind of song. I like it when the song tells me what it's about. Let's go get ice cream. Let's go get drunk. Let's go see a movie. Have some fun. Quit the fighting. Move along. Let's go get ice cream. Let's go get drunk. Medical bills set me broke. 20 years of schooling. Still don't know how to forgive you. Oh, myself, still abandoned. Such a joke. But I'm going out now. I'm gonna jump. I'm leaving everything I should have done. Expectations, useless junk. I'm going out now. I'm gonna jump. See, I'm just a wino, a loaded skunk. Shoot my caffeine through a children's gun. I'm just a junkie in a suit and tie. I'm going out now. Gotta say goodbye. You could come with me. Leave this place People ain't your friends. They won't do your laundry. They won't bring you soup. When you're sick in bed, they won't sing your songs. When you're down and dead, you know I love you. Yes, I do. I'm just broken through and through. What I'd give, tell you the truth. You know I love you. Yes, I do. Let's go get ice cream. Let's go get drunk. Let's go see a movie. Have some fun. Quit the fighting. Move along. Let's go get ice cream. Let's go get drunk.
Beautiful.
Thank you, everybody.
That's a great video clip too. I might post that to the Radio Venice page so everyone can have a look if you
Yeah,
haven't seen
please
it.
do. Yeah, it's been doing well.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it's really great. And beautiful to hear that in in that format. It's really lovely.
It's
I really want
just
ice
like
cream.
before. Say that again.
I really want ice cream now.
Well,
That's
And
what
I want to have some fun.
And then might
I
go
want to have
get
fun.
drunk.
Yeah, I want to get drunk.
Another cheers.
Another cheers. Another cheers.
I realised it's Memorial
I'm
Day.
already
tomorrow, so
drunk.
it's basically Saturday.
I'm already
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we could
mean,
do it all. We could do it all.
The concept of a weekend, I don't know if that even exists anymore.
Barry, you are
It's
doing
like-
a show with Germans, so you need to get drunk.
Everyone would
Cheers
say so
out.
until they met me, because can't get drunk with me. I'll be out soon. I cannot keep up with you.
Michael, the
It's
next
good
time
to
you
know
come,
that.
it's time to have another labor case evening.
Oh, I
on the
can't wait.
Radio
I can't
Getränkebetrieb, right?
I can't wait. I loved it so much when we all came and played, and we had Niederdorf-Felden field trip in. When Isaac was there, Barry was there, Rick Boston was there, Karen was there. Karen, shout out to field trip in New York.
Yeah,
there.
field tripping. It was such a
Yes.
great festival.
It was such a
so
good time.
much fun.
And then we had in your courtyard, we had a big party with a sausage and the dog and your mom.
Oh my
and,
goodness.
And Isaac and the whole world came together. Barry was there. We all had Kartoffelsalat.
Oh,
It was,
your mother's Kartoffelsalat. Oh,
That's great. Yeah.
that was
is
just
lekker.
beautiful how it all comes together. So Christina and Danny and Barry
Christina,
knows
that
it
is-
already, but you all
that
got to
is a-
come with us.
That
Right?
is a must. That is a must.
It's a
Come
must.
over.
and speaking of mother's food, we should mention Michael's mother put on an amazing spread for us as well,
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
with not
Now
one
that
but
you're
two
all-
cakes.
Yeah, she can't wait
cakes
probably
are
for all of us to come
amazing.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. No question. Let's do it.
Yeah, well, there is a lot of question is when can we get on a plane?
It's
How
true.
much is it going to cost? I mean, there's one thing about when they start flying again, but I mean, who wants to go on that first flight? Not me.
I know. And what do you have to wear?
You're right.
Like,
Yeah.
wear
I
this,
mean, I've-
wear this entire suit.
Danny, correct.
They've been playing, they've been sort of,
Body condom.
theorizing what it's going to be like. And I heard someone mention sanitation tubes that you would have to walk through. I'm guessing
Oh
that
my
you
God.
walk through, they spray you, and who knows. But yeah, I'm pretty
Hey,
happy
you know-
just seeing you guys on the video for now.
If that, but honestly, if that gets me to play music with all of you guys and eat Kartoffelsalat, I'm there. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, all we're missing is the salad.
That's what we're
so,
gonna do. What else are you gonna do? I mean, it is nice, but that's what we do. We need to be playing, right?
Yep.
And well, there.
As
and you guys
long
gotta
as
come-
we can get the Outofcontrol-atron over there,
Yeah.
you know-
we're all right.
you,
Just don't mention the fact that it looks quite like a bomb. Oh, we already did that. That
Yeah.
happened
you will have
Twice.
twice.
You will have to do some free probing in the right positions and situations, and maybe you'll get it there. I'll be all right.
I want to just shout out to Luis. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I believe he is in Argentina. No, that's not right. I've forgotten where you're from. Brazil. I've forgotten where he's from. He's a friend of someone's. This is a really good story, isn't it? Okay. Anyway, I'm just going to say hi, Lewis. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, Lois.
Maybe you can remind
South
me
America,
in the comments where you're tuning in from. We have the lovely Christina back. It's nice to have you back. We would love one more song from you if you're ready for that.
I'm just gonna do a short one. I've been playing around with ukulele. I've played guitar most of my life, but I just started playing around with ukulele, and I found this really great arrangement of a song that I think is appropriate and Memorial Day and all of that. So I'm just gonna play this little song for you, instrumental.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah. Nice.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Well, look at that. We made it. We made it to 6 o'clock.
Yay.
Yay. I think, I feel like Michael's left his post to go in. Are you going to take us out onto the balcony, or are you going to show us?
I could. I
Yeah?
just wanted to take this. I wanted to play this at the end. It just fits it in. Hey, thank you again. A couple of quick thank yous to people supporting us on Radio Venice. John Stein, all our friends, Stephen Gatto, of course. Then businesses here in Venice that we love and that are friends. Only in Venice Vintage by PD has a great shop over there if you want to get dressed sharp. It's cool. Support Zeldas, all that kind of stuff, all the good stuff.
Oh, mini
What did I
donuts.
forget? What did I forget? Tomas Delgado, Candela's guitars. I'm lucky enough to have some of his beautiful guitars, incredible instruments. Reinhold Bogner amps, these are all friends of ours. We all love you. And and that's it. I think we can take out the show. I should get the beach camp going real quick, right?
Yeah, and I just wanted to say thanks to all of our viewers. Without you guys, we
Yes.
wouldn't have a show. And it's so great to see everyone tuning in from all over the world. Thank you very much. If you've joined us for the first time, I hope you've enjoyed the show. I mean, I hope everyone's enjoyed the show, but particularly if you're new to Radio Venice, we would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can follow us on Facebook and like us on Instagram, or maybe it's the other way around, I can never remember. But most importantly, tell your friends. We would love it if you would share our show with your friends, and we would just love to have more and more people every week, because as you can see, the quality of musicians that we have week in, week out is always very high, and of course we're very, very grateful and thankful to all of our amazing musicians. We've got so many amazing musicians who are just, one quick question away of, hey, do you want to come and play on Sunday? And everyone's, really keen to come and play, and it's a wonderful thing. I'm not sure what else I want to say. Thank you very much. Thank you, La Mimosas, Uli and Andreas. It was so great to have you from Germany.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah,
Having us.
And thank you, Barry, and thank you, Ray, for doing a great job.
And thanks, Danny, from coming in
thank
from
you, Michael.
Ojai. Great to have you back. Christina from Santa Barbara. Thank you guys so much. We will wrap it up with a little bit of a Barry solo and a outdoor
I'm gonna go out to the balcony, show you a little
Michael's
bit
going
of
to
the
take us
crazy.
to the balcony.
I'll take a look at that.
That hurts. That hurts.
Have you got some of those little your symbols?
Thank you very much, guys.
Yay!
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for joining us.
Thank you, everybody.
Please tune in
Intercontinental
next
Space
Sunday.
Jam.
That was fantastic.
That was a first for me. I've never done these things. I've never even had a bloody Zoom meeting.
Well, you've done really well.
So, Danny, let me tell you the trick. There's only one way that this works. If you all jam together, it's not going to be in time. But if you have Barry from outer space gluing it all together, then it's not going to make it. And seriously, it would not work without it. But that makes an art immediately. It's wonderful.
Absolutely. It's
So
fantastic.
thank you again, Barry, to outer space, and thank all of you.
Thanks, Barry. Thanks, Michael. Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone,
Barry.
for joining us. We'll see you next Sunday at 4:20 p.m.
Thank
Love to all. See you later. Thank you.
Bye.
Right on.
Thank you.